chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. I said Satan is the evilest man, taking drugs it on Iron Man. When I check him, I said, and when him slip a gun with him, I'm putting on an iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I said I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. Ooh. Move ya with your gun. Me left you with the bomb. I said move ya with your gun. Me left you with the bomb. Sending him to space to find another race. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. If he drop his fork and run, he'll stand up to Jesus the Son. If he left you with him gone, I said big up with this bomb. I'm putting on an iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. Thank you, Father. Put that back. Hello, Sherlock. Hello, gorgeous. Look at your little tail going. Gorgeous. Is he handsome? Is he beautiful? Should get I love the way he runs outside with them. Right, okay, let's bring that microphone down. How you doing, boys and girls? You have a nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat plane. Right, let's close the music window. Let's open up the live and just copy and paste the stream. I'll be right back. Wait, no, not Matt Walsh. I need new mouse. Where are we? Keyboard. There we go. Close the music. Pause. At least it worked then. Copy. Twitter. Post. Well, that's interesting. Of course it is. It's always interesting when you realise you've been hoodwinked. G2G, Poncho Pete, son of man, Bink. Who is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, is that dude who's walking there? No, it can't be. Right. Let's open that. Did it post? It did. There we go. Right. Good evening, boys and girls. How are we all? I hope we had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Let me bring up the... There we go. Every day we look at the human scale. Oh, I didn't bring the chat back. Where's chat gone? Oh, that's terrifying, mate. Woo! Oh, it's a good job that one on main screen. Shony, shony, shony. Yeah, so welcome to the show. How are you all? Who was first? And it was Jen Summerfield. The Yanks got in first. Hello, Jen. How are you doing? Cable X, I'm going to come, came second. Tubbs came third. Alpha came fourth. John 5th, Trinity 6, oh chick, Annabelle Verdeman, how you doing, sweetie? Rachel Tucker, hello Rachel, how you doing? Came 8th, 9th, I don't know, my eyes are holding me, Unique. Did I get you all? King Babe, welcome to the show. Bricky Gal, welcome to the show. And Bob Jules, welcome to the show. Let's get the show on the road. Every day we look at a human skeleton. Sunday, they say it's the day of rest. I've got to take the Saturday off, apparently, according to the chosen ones. Kiss my rosy red ass. No day is off. You understand? Jesus just stuck his middle finger. Well, he didn't, but it was the same as. He just stuck his fingers up and said, get lost. I will heal the sick on any day. I will cure the blind, no matter what hour of the month it is. I don't follow none of your crap. As far as I'm concerned, I'm chosen, and so are the people that understand the kingdom of God exists. Not through a book, not through a pastor, not through a pope, through your own internal thinking mind. I think, therefore I am like him. I'm like him. I was created in his image. I'm not him. I'm like him. God made it simple to see. The animals went on 2 by 2. The elephant, giraffe and kangaroo. Do you get it yet? The 2 are the boys and the girls went onto the ark. Why? Because it takes a boy and a girl to make more boys and girls. It's pretty simple. God gave boys bigger faces, gave girls smaller faces. Gave boys wider, further apart eyes with rectangle shapes. Women got closer set eyes, rounded shapes. Bigger nose, bigger teeth, little teeth. Square jaw to match the wide dental arch. Narrow sloping jaw to match the narrow dental arch. 5 head versus 4 head. Brow bone versus no brow bone. Opens up at the top, bellows outwards, caves in at the top. Got it? Blockhead versus upside down egg. Do you see the upside down egg? And there you go, that's the male and female face markers. Excess of copyright material, male on the second circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without need for commission form or payment to the copyright holder, to the noddy holder right there. Bink. Where shall I start tonight? I had an idea earlier on, I can't remember. Let's do some athletes. We'll do some athletes. Let's start with, well, we've done Simone Biles, he's already in the list, but let's start with ones that are from the past. Sebastian Coe, England's top runner. Now a politician, strangely enough. And it's strange how all these celebrities become our politicians. It's not just in the States with Schwarzenegger and Ronald Reagan. It's around the world. Zelensky is just... You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, Sebastian Coe. England. There was 2 of them. Steve Cram and Sebastian Coe. But Sebastian Coe was the more famous one of the 2. So we'll do Sebastian first. Straight away. The childbearing hips, look. They have to wear suits that look like dresses. Look how the suit looks like a high-rolling mini dress. Because they're hiding the curvature of this part of the body. The older they get, the more weight they put on. Ladies, that is. Women. Young, fit, free and not caring. Most people don't even notice. They don't notice that they're running with elbows out. Arms down, look. They all run like Steven Seagal, basically. And they all wear fake willies that nearly drop out the pants, apparently. It must be annoying being a woman running at high speed with a fake willy flopping about between your moo-moo lips. I can't imagine. Sebastian Coe. Right, let's do a face check. Jesus pose. There we go. Close set eyes, the small turkey teeth, the small high set ears. I've got a sloping jawline. There's no jawbone showing, look. Is that a wonky Adam's apple? It is. He reminds me of someone. Is it James Hewitt? I'm seeing someone. He's got a big schnoz. They've all got big schnozzes, haven't they? Let's go back a pic. Prefer the other one. Yeah, Sebastian Coe. Running. Let's get him walking. Oh, here we go. I'm in the mood. I'd like to point out that the biggest person in that picture is the dude here. Look at that dude. Look at the look at the size of that beefcake arm. Look at the gun on that. Shoulder tilt, straight across, horizontal like the earth, shoulder wise, tilted, diamond, because that's female Bigfoot. That's a female Bigfoot, but that's a man marching. Look at those straight legs. Sebastian Coe failing forensics right there. Another tart on the right. Don't know who she is, look. She's got big knuckles for a woman though, hasn't she? Look at the size of them knuckles. Maybe she's a bit of a boxer. There's another one. Look at the state of that inline footfall. They cannot hide it from you any longer. Once you understand the gates, it's game over. Is that the husband? It's got to be. Look at the size of that. What the? Look at this. Hulk smash. Size of him. Cannonball head. Bigger smile. Favour of deep set, favour apart eyes. Larger, lower, set back ears. Absolute dude right there. Shot putter. German shot putter right there. Sebastian Coe and her husband. It's neck o'clock. Size of him. Whoa! He's a big one, that one, isn't he? Who's that? Nicola McAvin. Never heard of him, but he's got a big... Look at them knuckles. Look at them. You don't need brass knuckles, look. Look at the size of them bones. Them bones, them dry bones. Shoulders off. It looks like Theresa May, Margaret Thatcher, and whoever else rolled into one. Who's got the small... He looks like Lionel Messi. He literally looks like Lionel Messi there. The size of this dude and his shoulders and his knucks were done. Sebastian Coe is biologically a woman, proven by the way she walks. Look at the state of that gait. Have we got any more? Oh, look at them grabbing each other's bums. Well, you're peachy. No, you're peachy. What's that? Sebastian's old trainers. Each heel inscribed Coe. Brum, 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 brum. Arms down, elbows out. I think it's the cyclists that have got the worst shiwis. The when they fall down the side of the legs. Sean's got some great pictures of them. 41 years old today. Well, whenever that picture was taken, yeah. I've only got the one major gate for Sebastian Coe. Have I done Sebastian Coe? I must have done. There's no way Seb survived me. H's file. Coe. C-O-E. Search. What was that one I just saw there? Carrie Richardson. Son of Man Code. That's a girl, final answer. What was it? Carrie Richardson. Did I get that name right? Carrie Richardson. Yeah, that's him. No, not AI mode. Since when did this come a thing? I don't want to see it. I want to go to all. Get off. Stop lagging me computer. There we go. Carrie Richardson, sorry. I've definitely done this one. I've got a picture where his fingernails are like scraping the floor, his arms are that long. David Allen Coe, Curdy Pirate, Manuel Velasco Coelho, Cole, Paul Coelho, Sebastian Coe. There she is. 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. Well, where are them gates? It's only showing me one. Right, it's definitely been done. Sebastian Coe, do you still show on my timeline? That's the question. And they're not still going on about that. Sydney Sweeney had her. They are. Sebastian Coe. Sebastian Coe. No, it's missing. Right, let's reapply it. Sebastian Coe. Is it because she's a member of Parliament? Sebastian Coe. Ma'am, not sir. It's Ma'am! Yes, it is Ma'am, I agree. We're done. Right, Sha'Carri Richardson. This one here is an absolute beast. Hello, JB. Hello, anybody who's joined and I didn't notice. We're looking at Sha'Carri Richardson, Son of Man Code. And you know why it's the Son of Man, right? Because of him. His story. Right, images. Sha'Carri Richardson. He's got a wide grill straight away. These pictures where he's got his fingernails on. Look at the size of them hands. Do you know what it reminds me of? Who's that? Who's the singer? The black opera singer. Oh, she's doing Jesus right at the minute. I can't. No, is it Sylvia? I can't remember his name. I saw a clip of it earlier on. It changed my stomach. This has got to be one of the most famous pictures for me. Look at the length of this muscle. Look at the length of it. It doesn't ball up. That's what I couldn't understand when I was at the gym. Why my muscles would not ball up when I flexed. I couldn't get them to ball up. They just stayed long. Long and thick rather than squashed and bulky. And it's because I've got male arms, male shoulders. My muscles are long. Women have shorter arms to facilitate breastfeeding. Sha'Carri Richardson, what is that? Oh, I thought that was a bit. Size of them hands! What the size of them hands? Claudia, no, I can't remember that singer's name. That's what it looks like. I'll tell you what that looks like to me. That looks like Nosferatu. It really does. He's got the hands of a vampire. Size of them fingers. They can't be real, can they? Absolute powerhouse. Drag man in disguise. Shoulders on it. Absolutely solid look. It's a little bit pushy there. Have we got a picture of Sha'Carri's dick? I don't know if we've got one on this one. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Look at the size of them lats. Look at him. You gotta be kidding me. Amazonian warrior princesses. It's why they were scared of them. Uh-oh. That looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it? Right there. And again. Yeah, that's just a drag queen. Can you see him yet? Do you see him? The dude with a big curly snake on his arm. Do you see him? Flat stomach. Girls all around the world are freaking out, starving themselves, thinking that they can look like this by starving themselves. And it's because they're looking at men. Michael Jordan's been done. Stop asking for repeats. Tiger Woods. We're doing athletes, not golfers. Oh, that's a dude in drag. Look at that male gaze. Oh, all day long. Richard Sung. It's a man. Final answer. Skull check. Look at the Adam's apple. Today's word is storm drain neck. Look at the size of that trachea. Male jawbone, been feminized, doesn't matter. Wide ass cheekbones, deep set eyes, rectangular in shape, no arched eyebrow, short sloping forehead, the shoulders of a giant Amazonian king right there. What is wrong with his legs? Does he need a pee? Size of them. Look at them shoulders in the background. If a woman come towards me looking like that in the bedroom, I'd jump out the window. I don't care what floor I was on. I'd leave straight out the window. Naked or not. There's a nice gait there. Straight legs, knees together. Oh, look at that spine. Absolutely flat. Strong man. Really, really strong man. Like Simone Biles. Tiny, but absolutely stock like Gozzy. Animal. Raging bull. The real raging bulls, that is. Right, Shark Harry Richardson. Showing you he's in the club, look. There's your old Baphomet. Size of that finger! Who's fingering? Honestly, it looks like an hypodermic needle. It looks like a tuberculosis syringe. TB, don't get me started on tuberculosis, I'm telling you. Let me close that window. Shark Harry Richardson. Let's go walking, see if we can get some gaits. It's obviously a dude. If you can't see it, I can't help you. It's just a man in drag. Look at him. They all are. The old crap show. I'm just guessing, but you look like a visitor. Trackside with the flip-flops. Oh, look at that neck. You gotta be kidding me. He's solid. Solid as a rock. I can't get any gates on the dude. Shark Harry Richardson. Let me put him in the back file, see what I've got. Richardson. Back file. Why is that? Whilst that searches, we'll have a look at Sid the Sloth here. Oh my, look at the distance in those eyes. He's got a cannonball head. It's as wide as it is long. Oh my gosh. But she had man hands. There's no gates for him. That's really weird. Backfire, Richardson, what are you saying? Oh, I didn't spell it right, you div. It's not going to find anything. Let's wait. Keyboard. Richardson, search again. Walking, nothing. Let's try street. Real quick. Street. Oh, there we go. Now we've got some things. What we got there? Oh, he's posing. He's got absolute... There's no baby ever in the history of babies coming out. What is that? As above, so below. That's Joy. What's his name? I'll take that. Joy Handler or Joy something. That's another one, isn't it, from the past. Very similar. Wore all the nails and the makeup. There. Look at the muscles. They're not Popeye muscles, look. They're proper beefcake muscles. I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. But dude, you've got boobs. The man. That's where they got the idea from Edward Scissorhands from. Or Freddy Krueger. They got the idea off that dude. Oh my baby Jesus. Whose hands? I'm taking that picture. Whose hands are those? They're Nosferatu. Nosferatu hands. toi. There's no difference. Absolutely no difference. That is a blood-sucking parasite right there. I'm telling you now. Sha'Carri Richardson. Did I take that picture? That deserves to be made immortal. If you got any doubts, just look at the size of them hands. I ain't got hands that big and I'm a bloke. Uh-oh. Oh no, I thought he was walking. Oh he is, but it's not all good. Right, Richardson, backfire. Where are you? Let's have a look. Sally, who is it? Sha'Carri, with there. Sha'Carri Richardson, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 gates. It's fine. Let's go to Twitter, because I didn't find the gates. I'll put them up here for you lot. Oh, bang it. Sha'Carri Richardson there. And the name. Sha'Carri Richardson. There you go. Sha'Carri Richardson. You saw the gates, right? It's just a matter of time till everybody realises what's going on. It really is. Right, we saw some nice names come up there from the past and from present. Usain Bolt, of course. Let's have a look back up here. Sha'Carri Richardson, I did that one. Bruce Jenner, let's do Bruce Jenner, of course. And we'll cut Bruce Jenner out. Bruce Jenner is a double flip-flop. And what do we mean by that? Well, Bruce Jenner is actually a woman because she competed in men's sports. When she changed back, she's gone back to being a woman. But everybody's belief is that they're looking at a male to a female, so they call this an ugly woman because in their minds it's a man. The soft face of a woman, look, the grandma face, closed eyes, the vertical forehead, the lacking of a neck, the fake Adam's raisin implant. Images, we've got plenty of pictures of Bruce. I think this was the most confusing part for me, that they were double flipping people. It makes newbies Ed's real. It did mine. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. You're looking at a woman pretending to be a man. Look at the soft face, the supple jawline, the high set ears, the rounded eye sockets, the small dentures. You are literally looking at a grandma with the proper arched eyebrows. Look, because she was masculinized, she still has some masculine features. You know, because she's been drinking, because she drank testosterone all her life, it masculinized parts of her anatomy. But she is tall, right? She's a tall woman. Look, that's a small man, the Kardashian, but she is a very tall woman. Tell me, which one of these has got further apart eyes? How is it possible that the short woman has got a bigger face? Look, draw a triangle. Look at the size of that triangle compared to the size of this triangle. Buried by the five head, not buried by a five head. How can the short ass woman have a bigger face than the taller man? It's impossible unless you're looking at flip-flops. This is a tall woman, and that is a blocked man, as we call them. They're all blocked men. They're blocked from growing to full capacity, to full size. They still get a male skeleton, but they're small. What they do is they give them blockers in teenage years, and it blocks them from growing, stops them from turning into men, keeps them more feminized, if you like. But Caitlyn Jenner, even with the jaw implant and everything, it's still a girl. Widest in the hairline, look. How do we know? By the way she walks. Again, with a small face, look. Very pretty looking. Soft eyes. Bruce Jenner walking, game over. This was a right head screw for me when I realised that they were double flipping people there. It's a woman. She walks in line. Her feet and knees look out towards 8 o'clock, look. on the back. And if it was the other foot, this one would be looking at 4 o'clock. Look at the size of these hips. Look at the size. Look at the width of those trousers. The long leg, short body of a woman. Big bum. Again, from the inline footfall, sloping shoulders. She looks like a lesbian, doesn't she, now? That's why people are still, she's ugly. It's because she's a masculinized woman. But you can't change the skeleton. The skeleton does not lie. You can try and deceive us, but it doesn't work anymore. We can tell the difference when we see the size of the hips. We see the crossed legs versus the straight legs. We see the size of the feet versus these ones. Dude, right there. Dude, right there. Dude, right there. Woman, bent legs, look. See the arch in the knees? Woman, woman. That one on the walking stick looks like a dude as well. Really thin, straight legs. But there you go. Caitlyn Jenner is literally, well, I love your work, Jared, is literally the woman, and the opposite is said of every one of his partners. Khloe Kardashian, trying to walk like a woman. Bruce Jenner on the beach. And all the Mandashians. Look at her. Man, 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 woman. Look at the bony ass knees. Look at the straight legs. Milk bottle pail. We're done. Bruce Jenner is a double flip flop right there. Actually, do I need to cut Bruce out? Yeah, go on. Why not? We'll cut Bruce out. Bruce Jenner double flip flop. There you go. Bruce Jenner double flip flop. Right, next. Hello, Shane. How you doing? Shane. Hello, Sean. How you doing, mate? Starting late, off to work, old and tired. You see Roberto? Yeah, I saw Roberto. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot to say. Roberto, the game's up, mate. Game's up. I've got one of your gates, anyway, where you're trying to walk like a woman, but you were still picked out just on your shoulders alone. Length of your arms, straightness of your legs. But I'll tell you now, I took these skulls to a 50-50 picture and an instant match came up. Can anybody guess which one of the two skulls matched Roberto? Right, let's open up another one. Usain Bolt, why not? Usain Bolt. Actually, have I got Bruce Jenner in my file? Let's have a look. Bruce Jenner back file. Let's put Bruce in there. Let it search. What's it search? We'll go back to Usain. Usain Bolt, fastest woman in the world, allegedly. Images. Now for the newbies, you've got to get your head past these muscles. The faux pas, they're not real muscles. All of this bit, this is plastic surgery. This is a fake Adonis belt. I want you to notice how she's still getting wider on each side, look, all the way down. It's impossible. The clavicle stops about there, look. The reason a woman's bra strap or any strappy top falls off a woman's shoulder is because the neck rolls straight into the shoulder. With a man, there's a bone sticking up here where the neck meets the shoulder, and a bra strap ain't going over it ever. She's got an upside down egghead. It's an instant fail on the skull. Round. Look how rounded the eye sockets are, look. They're not rectangular and closed in. They're open, big open eyes. Small, tiny, high set ears, look, ending above the nose. Small dental arch, sloping jawline, pointed chin, and of course, dial M for Masons, and a flat forehead with 2 dimples on it that curves back after the 2 dimples. Fastest woman on earth. Allegedly. If they're not rigging the clocks and everything else. Tosca made a good point. Because women have longer legs and shorter bodies, it makes them, gives them more streamlined running, which is why the woman, the FTM, can run so fast. If they're not rigging the clocks, I agree with that, Tosca. I totally agree with it. If they're not rigging the clocks and making the men run slower, because in real life, men have bigger lungs, 40% bigger lungs. The stamina of a man outlasts the woman. When you see those nomad tribes chasing down a gazelle or a buck deer or whatever it is in the deserts, it's a man that runs after it, and he wounds the animal and then chases it till it bleeds out. Now that takes some stamina. He chases it all day sometimes till it bleeds out. Depends how bad it's bleeding, right? And then he puts it on his shoulders and carries the damn thing back with him. That is a weird, weird skull. The next Usain Bolt. She's got a neck on her, hasn't she? But she still runs with her elbows out. Oh my gosh, she's a tall one, isn't she? That's the real Sha'Carri Richardson right there, whoever that is. El Nino Prodigo, whoever that is, I don't know. Let's go back to Usain Bolt. Right, hang on, let's double check everything. Bruce Jenner. No, you've removed my Bruce Jenner. Is Bevis there? Bevis is there. Let's have a quick look-see. Packing something, look. Oh, nice hips, baby. Packing something, but absolutely bare there, look. Smoother than a baby's bum, that. And again, she got titties in that one. Bruce Jenner's female gait. When I showed that to people in my book, they're like, what? It is a woman. Yeah, it is a woman. Because by then they know what gaits look like. And when they get to this picture, they're like, because they are in their head that Bruce Jenner's a woman, bloke to them. And when they see that, like, what? So it's actually a woman. Yeah, it is actually a woman. Everybody else's pictures are coming up on Bruce Jenner, but mine. Isn't that funny? Right, let's see what we've got. Post. Bruce Jenner. Where are you? Get off. Give me that screen. There. Bruce Jenner, there she is. Plenty of gates. Bruce Jenner. Double flip-flop. Oop. Double flip-flop post. Ding. Oh, she's not happy, is she? That one. That one's meant to be a bloke. Yeah, it's not coming up. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right, Bruce Jenner reposted. Done. Usain Bolt, you're on my next target. We've done your face. There's your skull check. It's an absolute egghead. So is that one. Small skull. We need gaits. Walking. In the back file, let's put Usain. Well, let's just put Bolt. Bolt will find it. B-O-L-T. From Bolton. There we go. What we got? I got diamonds. On a cloudy day, separation at the knee. Oh, we're done. We are so done. Look at the state of them two. Both of them, right? Wide ass knees. Wide ass knees. Flamingo foot. Flamingo foot. There's Usain Bolt. Failing forensics. Would like a full mince, Usain. No, but we've got another flamingo. If that's him. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. There's a nice one. Game over. Shoulder tilted. Full mince. This one as well from Flamingo. Look at the foot and the knee going out towards 4 or 8 o'clock. Ten and 2 when looking from the rear. Usain Bolt fails forensics. What's this? Let's have a look at your PPs. I don't even know what that is. It literally looks like he's shoved an enchilada down his unders. A Greg sausage roll with a bit of the sausage pocket poking out the pastry. As above, so below. Walk like an Egyptian. I'll take that picture. Usain Bolt. We're done. Back file. Well, actually, let's check Twitter. See if I've got my Usain Bolt still up there. Usain Bolt. Oh, that's not right. Usain. Yeah, search. There we go. It's not there. It's missing, isn't it? Oh, look at those knees. Oh! Cameraman slipped. You're sacked on Monday morning. Yep, you're definitely getting sacked on Monday morning. Oh, he was on one of those wheelie things. It slipped away. I see it now. Right, Usain Bolt not showing in my backfire yet again. Open. Bolt. Usain. There it is. With his boyfriend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gates. Usain Bolt. There you go. Doing the old Baffo as well. The Babylon sign. He looked a bit like Sandra Bullock, his boyfriend. Right, there's Usain Bolt. Let's have another one. Bruce Jenner, we just did that one. Tiger Woods, it's a golfer. Michael Jordan, we've done it the other day. Carl Lewis, that's a request. 2 first names, Carl Lewis. Once the fastest woman in the world. Is that her there? It is. She's dragging a foot, look, from Flamingo. Separation at the knee. Let's do your face first, Carl. It's an upside down egghead. She's widest in the hairline. She's got beautiful eyes. Small high set ears. African females have wider dental arches than Caucasian females. We'll just put that out there for you now. Regional variation, but it doesn't change the size of this triangle versus an African male. Sloping jawline, pointed chin. Egghead, final answer. Elbows out. Knees apart. Have I got a Carl Lewis? Let me check the back file. Carl Lewis. Bless me. Searching Carl Lewis. Whilst it searches, we'll see if we can find Carl's gates. Is she stretching there? Yeah, she's stretching. Stretches like a woman though. I thought she was a runner. She did long jump as well. Well, she was a runner. Carl's a runner. I mean, what on earth has she put down her undies there? She looks like she's carrying a baton. The cyclists are the best ones, the ones with the lycra shorts, because the shiwis fall down the legs whilst they're riding. And when they get off the bikes, they've got a willy near the kneecap. Carl Lewis from Flamingo, it's not very good. Now that is in line, isn't it? Runs like Prince Harry and Prince William. Oh, she was fit, wasn't she, Carl? Look at those hips. Got one there, if that's him. No, it's not. It's someone else with diamond. No, there's Carl. Look at the asses on them all. Alright, Carl Lewis walking. Oh, we're stiffed. What's the back file saying? There's no Carl Lewis. There is no Carl Lewis. There's no gates for Carl Lewis. I wouldn't put walking in. Wait. Now we're talking. What's that, Carl? Woman, final answer. How do I know? Arms are hanging akimbo. Hip and knee and foot are all rotating. There's a diamond there, look, and it shouldn't be there. Is that Carl Lewis as well? It is slight diamond. It's not very good. What's that one? We've seen that one, haven't we? From Flamingo as well. There's another one there from Flamingo. I don't like it. Where's your full mints? Give me a stair fail, Carl. Oh, what was that? No, but that's nice there. It's off the key though, off the cock. Oh, I like that one. Ladies, you run like gazelles. You do. Oh, what was that? Right there. Hello, Carl Lewis. Dang it, it's just off the cock, but they're in line. Look at the size of that foot. Give me a mince, I dare you, Carl. One full mince. Come on, sweetie. Father, if you're listening, I'm running out of picks. Ooh, still going. Oh, is that you? Right there. It is from Flamingo. Wrong angle. It's a nice gate, though. Is that in there? Is that it is? She got boobs. Has she got something in the top pocket, or is that a boob grown back? Is that his boyfriend? It's gotta be. He's got an arm on him, hasn't he, there? That's his sister. How come Carl Lewis's sister has got a bigger shoulder than Carl Lewis? There's another nice one. And we're out. Right, let's take Carl Lewis's picture. No, not copy. Save. Let's take Carl Lewis's pictures. Don't want that one. They're nice shoes you've got on there. Aren't they? They're nice shoes. Look like ladies' shoes. Yep, we'll take that one. The broken leg. Ooh. Take the airport picture. Actually, did I put street in? Let's just put street in and see what comes up. Gotcha, right. Oh, it's not him. Lewis Carr. Oh, it's Lewis Hamilton. Minson. Airport, quickly. There was an airport picture, so there might be another one out there. Airport. Same picture. What's that one? That's Lewis Hamilton. I think we're done. We are. Let's grab the other pics. Did I take that one? Save image. I did. Cancel. Let's go back again. We'll take that one. Save image. Take that one. Save image. Take that one as well. Save image. I just need your face. Do I already have that one? I think oh! Fuck, that made me jump. That Chinese thing's come on again. I ain't even touched the remote. The remote is on the side of the couch. What is going on? Why is my screen gone black? Stop it! Stop it! What is that? Music player. That made me jump. Save. Well, yeah, I don't want it. It's nice though. It's a nice inline kneecap. I don't want that one. I just want your face, Carl. Is that Carl there? Wow, you look like a woman there. Can I go back? There. Oh, wow, you look like a woman there. Oh, we've got a close-up on that. No, it's blurred. Right, let's go back 2 more. Look at the thighs on that one. We'll take that. Why not? Carl Lewis. Right, Carl Lewis added to the list. I don't have that one. Thank you for suggesting it. Who's next on the list? Carl Lewis, athlete. I don't know if Sean posted the pictures. I don't know. I'll tell you this much though. That skull fits like a glove. Paula Radcliffe. Oh, go on then. Let's put Paula Radcliffe in there. English runner. Most famous for peeing himself on the London Marathon. Paula Radcliffe. Might have been a humiliation ritual. And then again, he might have literally peed himself on the side of the road. Images. That's a man all day long. That's a dude. Deep set far apart eyes, wide cheekbones, feminized chin. Look at the neck on him. Look at the shoulders on him. Look at the body on him. There's no hip. He's up and down, look. He's absolutely up and down. There is no hip there whatsoever. Follow the widest part up on the leg lock. Beep, 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 beep. It's above the crotch, mate. He's got male fitting underwear, look. He's got a flat stomach. Paula Radcliffe is a dude, final answer. And there, the big, long, male upper humerus bone. Look at the length on that muscle. If he was to try and flex, he wouldn't create the Popeye muscle that Jason Statham creates, or any of them, any of the FTMs. Right, Paula Radcliffe, England's famous long-distance runner who fell apart on the London Marathon and sat on the roadside and peed himself, apparently. Whether it was real or not, I've got no idea. Today's word is Adam's apple. Right there. No pictures. Walking. He's a big fella, isn't he? He is a tall fella, that one. Who's this dude? I don't know, but he's got male legs, look. big feet. There's a gate. Straight legs. 2. Is that another one there? There's Steve Cram, look. I just mentioned Steve Cram at the start. Paula Radcliffe. Chris Evans. Do you know what I can't stand? Is that I know that they're all fake celebrities. They're all false idols. And I see all the people adoring them and paying no attention to God. It just cracks me up. Straight legs, knees together. Paula Radcliffe is a man. Final answer. Have I done Paula Radcliffe? I think I have. Carl Lewis didn't have one. Paula Radcliffe. Paula Rad. Should find it. Off you go. Right, once it finds Paula, will continue looking for his gates. There's another one. Straight legs. That's not him, is it? Oh, it is Paula Radcliffe. My bad. He's put some timber on there, the lad, hasn't he? There's one. Oh, is he walking? He's not walking, is he? Still got straight legs though. Out of picks. How many gates they get? 4. Yeah, Paula Radcliffe. Yeah, he's done. He's already on the list. Don't need to do him. Next. Sarah Sostrom. Oh my gosh. Sarah. I've never heard of him. Shoulders on him now. Oh look, this is what I couldn't understand. When I flexed, I couldn't get those meatball muscles, the Popeye muscles that the FTMs get. I couldn't get my arms to do that ever. They always look like this, long and thick. Look, you could put your fist in that armpit. Look how deep that armpit is. Huge male shoulders, deep set rectangular eyes. Look at the double pronged Adam's apple. It's got 3 ripples in it. Look at the size of it. And that's been shaved down. Imagine what he did look like. Images. Man, final answer. Widest part, look. Beep, 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 beep. It's above the crotch, look. Right there. If it was a woman, this should be down here somewhere. She should bellow. Like the top of a skull. She bellows at the hips. It's a man, final answer. Walking. No pictures, not famous. I want famous people. Ben Johnson, that's so famous. Ben Johnson, it's on a man code. Ben Johnson. Backfire. Paula Radcliffe done. Ben Johnson. So look, Ben Johnson, English footballer, no, Ben, Canadian athlete, that's who we're looking for. Fastest woman when I was a boy, this one. Everyone spoke about Ben Johnson. Look at the state of this. Tell me you're a woman without telling me you are a woman. Look at the state of that. Not in your wildest dreams would you pass in front of me. If that walked past me in the street, I'd be like, hello, sweetie. Hip twist. She's keeping her arm straight to stop the shoulder tilt. Ben's got one though. But look at that dirty, full mints in of all colours. The pink and the purple look. We've got the colours. We've got the colours right there, telling you what they are. Look at the state of that mincer. And you think Ben Johnson's a man? Ben Johnson won the first 10-second 100 metres, right? That's what she was famous for. And if Ben Johnson runs knees and elbows outlook, woman, final answer. Let's just go back. Look at those pink shorts again. Look at her winking. Save image. Come hither. Tweet. Downloads. Why does Ben Johnson not come up? They all had Johnsons when I was a boy. Alright, Usain Bolt, let's come back. Ben Johnson. Why are you not showing up in my back file, Johnson? Wait, 1 second. I'm confused. I could have sworn I've done Ben Johnson. Fastest man alive. Paste, no. Right, Ben Johnson, no. Johnson. Search. Right, Ben Johnson's a woman. I've been here, I know I have. There's one where he's running with someone. She's running. That's a nice inline footfall that you got there, Ben Johnson. Oh, look at that queue line. Elbows out. Oh, beautiful. Inline footfall right there. I quite like that one as well. It's a bit off key then. Off to cock. Ben Johnson. Is that his boyfriend? Who's that? Sweet jumping jelly beans. Can a face be pushed down anymore? Look at the small triangle pushed downwards. Look at the wide triangle with the lion smile. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Ben Johnson and her husband. Diego Maradona, that's who they're running with. Both of them, arms and elbows down and out, look. I still can't get over that. That's not very good, let's go back. Ben Johnson's got a right squashy face. There. Ben Johnson, full mince. Problem with a solicitor. Definitely a woman. Feet and knees looking out at 8 o'clock. Oh, that's right. Ben Johnson got banned for cheating. It was the first drug test done thing, wasn't it? I can't remember. I forgot about that. Ben Johnson. They're full mints right there from the courtroom. That's a nice one. Right there. Shame your legs out there. Look at that Q angle. Look at the hip twist. Ignore the fake pee-pee. Ben Johnson fails forensics. That's a nice gait. Alright, we'll take them pictures. Hang on, back file first. I might have done him. Brian Johnson. Brian, Ben, Aaron, Callum. There's no Ben Johnson. Magic Johnson. Nope, there's no Ben Johnson. Right, let's have your Ben. Save images. Come on. Save. Save. Another one. Fastest woman in the world. I'm faking it. I got the chance, I'm taking it. Come on. Faking it. I want your face, Ben. 1 second. Something like that. That's not good enough. She's too old there. Ben Johnson, young. Ben Johnson, American sprinter. That's quite a nice picture. It's just a little bit offset. Do you know what? I might take that. If it's no good, I'll get another one.